Okay guys, as promised, I said if the last video would get a good reception I would carry this on, and it did get an okay reception, so I'm going to carry this on. This is going to be basic combos, so I've taught you all the movements, so hopefully you're used to the movements and the inputs of the specials. So now I'm going to show you some little combos, okay, some easy ones, and then probably move on to like, you know, moderate. One combo what you should start learning is start with the light kick. So maybe like try crouch light kick, punch punch, because this leads on to other things in the later videos I'll show you. So just practice this, or maybe, you know, have a little mix up with these. Maybe try just like, you know, get familiar with it, the timings, etc. Up and down. Get used to the ranges of it all, but really I prefer you to start with the light kick. So maybe, okay, so once you get used to that, maybe try jumping with it. Try a medium kick jumping. Okay. Try a hard kick jumping. Oops, missed him. Oops, I did that wrong. As you can see, then maybe try a hard punch jumping. The reason I'm saying to use the light kick is because it has a very good priority and it hits low. So if they're standing, it'll hit them, and if they try a different move, it'll probably beat it, unless they use the exact same move. You can try a medium punch jumping, hits twice, so this can get people who are mashing. So say if he's mashing, you'll hit him on the second hit, if you time it right, and then you can go into the, you see? You see? Did that wrong. That's pretty nice. But remember to always try and start with the light kick, just to get used to this, okay? Now let's try crossovers. Crossovers are basically, when I cross over, it basically means that he has to block the other way. So if I hit here, he's blocking backwards. But if I hit here, he has to block forwards, because he has to hit backwards from behind him, because I'm hitting behind him. Do you see? So he has to block forwards for a crossover, and then he has to continue to block backwards. So it's like, it's technically blocking backwards, but it's blocking backwards behind you. So it's kind of, it's blocking backwards there. Can you see? So if he jumped over me, I'd block this way. Do you get it? Because he's at the other side of me, so of course I'd block that way, because that's backwards from the other side. So you block this way, and if he jumps in front of me, I'll block this way. Okay? Okay, well that was wrong. But yeah, basically you just need to block high for this, and then block low for this. Okay? If you're, you know, defending against it. So this is if they do get the jump in, but remember I've taught you this, oops, and the medium version of this. They are great against jump-ins. Okay, once you got used to that combo, let's try a different one. This is integrating the hard punch. So this is a bit harder. It's basically that, and then the hard punch after it. So have a little try at this again, and then, oh, I got it wrong. Can you see how it's weird timing? There you go. That's the timing. And again, when you get the timing, it starts to just become second nature. You see? So it's the exact same as this, but instead of 2 light punches, it's 1 light punch, and then you have to wait. You have to wait a while. Like with these, it's kind of like a rhythm, but as soon as you do the hard punch, it changes the rhythm. The hard punch has a different rhythm, so you have to change the rhythm to get the hard punch. So it's kind of like duh duh buh. Well, that were a bit late. Duh duh buh. Do you see? So it's duh duh buh, duh duh buh, duh duh buh. You see? Duh duh buh. That were a bit late again. Duh duh buh. You see? So you have to change the rhythm to different things. So say if you're starting to integrate different things, like say you're doing a medium kick. Oops, didn't mean to do 5-0. You see the medium kick's got a different rhythm as well. There you go. So it's no, it's do you see how it changes the rhythm? Instead of just going like that, it's then change. You have to change the timing of it. Missing now. So like that. Okay. So yeah. So basically, try keep the Duke and try that, and then once you've got used to this, maybe try jumping with it with the medium kick. Okay. Try a hard kick, and then try a crossover. Oh no, I don't think a crossover will work. Let's have a look. No, a crossover doesn't work. Okay, so don't bother with a crossover. And then maybe try a hard punch. Oops. There you go. And then try this one. You see? Nice 187 damage, and that is the basis of where combos can start as well, because this is kind of like starting the combo. See what I mean? Or you could like push into him and do it. Also, there's dashing. Dashing is really important. I'm gonna leave you just with them combos just to practice. I'm not gonna like try to get too advanced yet. So yeah, I'll keep you with just them few combos. I can do a lot more. Well, I can show you a lot more, sorry, in the later videos. But I don't want to overwhelm you with combos. I want you to be able to do these combos near enough flawlessly, and then I'll carry on with new combos, and then you do them combos flawlessly, etc., etc. So eventually, you'll have a lot of tools in your arsenal. Okay. So now I'm going to go off combos, and I'm going to show you dashing. Dashing is basically when you just tap 2 times one direction. And it's really, really, really important for the footsie game. Say you like hit him, yeah, and he thinks you're at this distance. You could dash in and throw, and that's how important. I'm not going to teach you that stuff. I'm just showing you. I will teach you that later on again, but it's too advanced for total beginners. So just practice dashing every now and again in a game. Just whenever you have time. Say even if it's far away, just dash for no reason, and then walk normally, and then just dash. So it just gets you used to the input, like the feel of it, okay? And then once you start, once I get into the more advanced, well, not more advanced, but when I get past very, very basics, I'll start teaching you why you should use dash, etc., like the, mix-ups or whatever. Also, someone noted that they don't understand focus too much, so I'm going to go over focusing. Basically, a focus allows you to absorb one hit, and it does... you can cancel it with the dash. So if you want to try dashing, maybe try dashing out of a focus as well. Like, you don't even have to be close to him, so it's safe. You could just be like here and just do it randomly for no reason. You can try back one, you can try forward one. They both have different reasons. Say if they block it. Say if they block your focus, there's 2 things you can do. There's backdash, which gets you out of the range. Maybe he'll go for a sweep or whatever. I'm trying not to go too advanced actually. I'm not going to say that because that will go into footsies. I'll just keep with this. Yeah, you can backdash or you can forward dash. And basically, all this does is the backdash gets you out of pressure, and the forward dash pushes you in his face, so he's in the pressure. But if you do focus dash, you have to watch out because he can DP or he can throw. So if you do focus dash, you have to do something after. You can't focus dash and just stop there, or you will get hit. So if you are focus dashing, you have to know what you want to do after that focus dash. So it could be dash forward and then grab. So if he grabs at the same time, it'll be a tech, and then you can backdash or you can walk away or whatever. Or say if you focus dash, you could do a DP, but if he blocks, then he'll hurt you. So yeah, that's like the basic starting of focus dashing on block. I'll tell you about focusing now. As I said, it absorbs 1 hit. I will just put him to hit. There we go. Okay, it basically. Can you see how I literally went? He hit me, but I still went through luck because it focuses 1 hit. Also, a good thing to do on focus, as soon as you see them hit, it will crumple them. So if he hits your focus and you let go, as soon as he hit your focus, he will crumple, as I'll show. Oops, I did that too. I did that too early. Wait. Again, it's about timing. Let go. As soon as he hits, let go, and you'll crumple him, no matter what level you're on. Oops, I dashed. There. You see? You can crumple him straight away. I'm saying that because if you hit with this, you have to... Wait. If you hit with this, it won't crumple him unless it's level 2 or 3. And you can tell which level it is because Raya will flash. So wait for the flash. There, do you see that flash then? You see that flash? That means it's level 2 and that means it's going to crumple him if it hits. You see? And then level 3 is obviously all the way. It flashes twice and it does the most damage. A normal one is just 60 damage. A level 2 is 80. And a level 3 is 140, but level 3s are really, really hard to get on people. This is something, I'll do this as a kind of homework thing for you as I'm finishing this video. It's to do with focuses, as well as the combos you can try, but try this in a match, okay? When they knock down, try and time a focus for as they're coming up, but don't be too close because they can DP. So be about here, and then, no actually, about here. And then time a focus for when they're going to come up. Okay? And try and get that in a match. That's just to get you used to focusing a bit. Try and get the range so they don't DP you. And then try and focus them. And if you can, like, to make it a bit more advanced for yourself, try and dash after the focus. Basically, to dash after the focus, all you have to do is focus. Let go of everything, dash. That's it. It gives you enough time to dash. So, as soon as you focus, once you've hit, you can dash. It gives you a lot of time to do it. You can dash forward, as I was saying, for more pressure, or you can dash back to get out of the pressure. And say if you do dash back, you can just go for a sweep, you know, just to hit him if you do hit. Because basically, if you do dash back, it's making sure that the focus is hit. Because if the focus hasn't hit and you dash there, as I showed when you were blocking, he can do whatever and you're in trouble. You have to know exactly what you're going to do. But if you do this and it hits without you thinking it going, you can just go for a sweep. Okay, so this has been Basics Part 2. Hopefully I have taught you some things you don't know. Hopefully them combos aren't too hard. And I will be back on Part 3. Yeah, later on this week probably. So, yeah, good luck with all this and see you then.